An independent one-sample t-test is used to test whether the average of a sample differs significantly from a population. This test is used when you have a random sample and you want to test if it is significantly different from a population mean. For example, a bottling machine is used to fill soft drink in bottle sizes of 200 ml. To know whether this machine is filling the bottles accurately or is there any deviation, you can use one sample independent t-test. In another example, a car manufacturer claims that their car gave 25 miles per gallon of gas. You gathered miles per gallon data of randomly selected cars and wish to test whether the company claim is accurate or not. Here also, you can use one sample t-test. Before performing the one sample t-test, you need to frame null and alternative hypothesis. The null hypothesis is that the sample is not different from the population mean, and the alternative hypothesis is that the sample is different from population mean. Open one sample t-test.sav file. This file has two variables. One is a random sample of bottling machine and the other is miles per gallon of a car. You run one sample t-test on quantity in milliliters variable. This variable has 27 randomly selected bottles filled by a bottling machine. The size of the bottle is 200 ml. We are asked to test whether the bottling machine is working perfectly or not. To perform one sample t-test, click on Analyze tab on menu bar. From drop-down list, highlight Compare Means, and from pop-up list, click on the One Sample t-test. One Sample t-test dialog box appears on the screen. From left-hand side pane, select Soft Drink Filled In and click on the arrow button. The variable now appears in Test Variable box. Click on the Options command button. Set confidence interval percentage to 95 and in missing values, select Exclude Cases Analysis by Analysis and click on the Continue button. In Test Value box, enter 200 because the quantity of soft drink to be filled in a bottle is 200 ml and click on OK button. One sample t-test results are presented in a new output viewer window. Observe the one sample test result. The significance value is 0.774, which is greater than alpha value of 0.05, which means you accept the null hypothesis and conclude that there is no statistically proven difference between sample and population mean. Next, perform one sample t-test on ODA6 variable. First, click on Analyze tab on menu bar. From drop-down list, highlight Compare Means. And from the pop-up list, click on One Sample t-test. One Sample t-test dialog box appears on the screen. From left-hand side pane, select Miles per gallon and click on the arrow button. The variable now appears in Test Variable box. Click on the Options command button. Set confidence interval percentage to 95 and in missing values, select Exclude Cases Analysis by Analysis and click on the Continue button. In Text Value box, enter 25 because the company claims 25 miles per gallon and click on the OK button. One sample t-test result is presented in a new output viewer window. Observe the one sample t-test result table. The significance value is 0.927, which is greater than alpha value of 0.05, which means you accept the null hypothesis and conclude that the miles per gallon of all cars is statistically similar.